So what happens when you have an earthquake underwater? Well, it releases an enormous amount of energy, and frequently that energy will go on to become a tsunami. So, tsunami's like really angry for some reason. So let's talk about how that happens. Okay, so we have those boundaries between plates, right? And when one of these shifts down, or like this one shifts up, this energy that's released has to go somewhere, right? But here's the ocean up here. That energy goes out into the water. Now, when you have that much energy going into a vast ocean, it's not a big deal, right? So you can have normal waves. Maybe there's one that's like maybe a little bigger, maybe not. It may look pretty much like a normal wave out on the ocean because the ocean is really deep. It has all of that space for that energy to hang out in, right? It's not a big deal. But as it moves towards shore, this is when it becomes a problem. Because the ocean floor is deep down here, right? But as it gets closer and closer to the shore, it moves up. And now this energy, which used to have this much space, now only has, say, this much space. So while it might slow the wave down, the energy still has to go somewhere. And as a result, that wave that was small over here gets bigger over here. And as it keeps going farther and farther, okay, now we've got it meeting the shore, right? And now there's like buildings and stuff. Just pretend that doesn't look like a weird domino, okay? So now it's got smaller distance over here, so it's getting bigger. And it moves that way, and it's got even smaller distance, so it gets even bigger. And now over here, it's still got all the energy. It's still got all the energy it had over here in this space, but it's only got this space to hang out in. So the wave gets really big and all that energy goes into all the stuff that's built along the shoreline. This huge wave of water goes that way. So it destroys just everything in its path. So I've got another video that shows a little bit more about what it does and something that shows the destruction of caused by a tsunami in Japan in 2011.